Hello everybody, welcome back to Galaxy's Gaming Radio. I am your host, Ocular Galaxy, and we are back with Stellaris for our third run. Alright, it's like we never left, back at the exact same screen. So last time we were here, I kind of overwhelmed myself with plans, but today, basically, I have an idea, and it's going to involve a plan that will involve smaller plans, but we'll get to that. So, I want to expand my navy and expand my territory over here. One, so I can reach the questing area, but also just because I need to increase my energy credit and my mineral gain, which will in turn help me get a larger navy. But regardless, let us begin. So to start off, we're going to go over here to Chromia. And one, we're going to upgrade, and then two, we're going to go in and probably do mineral purification, and then we will also do a precinct house to help create defense armies, and a stronghold. Strongholds are always good. We're going to build two of these, and then there we go for now. For here we have plenty of space. We'll probably build a resource silo unless we already have those. Yep, we already have those. So we'll probably end up building a hydroponics farm and another energy grid if we can. I think we can. That'd be cool. Or the Otto Cathan monument. That'd be interesting. A monument to the first pioneers to venture into space. So basically, just be a cosmonaut monument, but fish. Alright, anyway, that was serving that system. And then we had a... Oh, we're gonna build a science ship and begin.
Anomalous readings detected.
Ooh, the anomaly, the refield. That's a tier fucking 6 anomaly. I'm gonna leave that be for now. Part of royals and swirled in the influence of unknown forces. Assuming something magnetic, but we'll get to that later. Research station here.
System resources analyzed.
Okay, so I'll send it down in session. Why not? We will join the recycling initiative. We'll keep the galaxy clean, even though at some point we're just gonna start bathing in blood of different empires. Fine. Right. First contact event pending. Slow progress. Our linguists remain stumped by the dragon's utterances. Though they are hopeful that a breakthrough is just around the corner, the difficulties inherent in finding a common frame of reference between ourselves and an enormous spacefaring dragon remain seemingly insurmountable. I agree that'd be a really difficult frame of reference to come by, especially because, you know, fish people, giant space reptile. A little bit of difference. This would be cause for despair were it not for the behavior of the dragon itself. It has been remarkably patient with our research ships intruding on its space. Based in the rhythmic movements of its throat, it has been repeating the same set of glotal vibrations, roars or cries, were it not for the vacuums of space, almost as if it knows what we are doing and wishes to help. Dangerous indeed. See, that'd be interesting to, like, giant space dragon. It'd be unique to see in real life, also probably be shit-inducing, regardless of, like, where you were, you know? Regardless of, like, your frame of reference or, like, how advanced your empire is, giant space dragon is always shit-inducing. Okay, so that'll get started on that. Alright, yeah, we're gonna continue. Alright.
Our research has progressed.
Oh, jeez. Incoming transmission. These guys look like a mole rat. Naked mole rat and like a fucking anteater had a baby. And that baby got thrown into a fucking ugly orchard. Well met, Salarim. Your credits amass, yet there is emptiness in your spirit. No, we sense it. We come with swift hands bearing many goods. We are the Racket Industrial Enterprise, traders of the Caravan Coalition. We pass through your space in peace, only to buy, to sell. We will offer you good deals, many things. We will speak again before we leave. Should you call us the Caravan... I'm not going to say the CCC. We'll answer. Greetings, Caravanneers. I have already explained. Reroute the power converter to the auxiliary manifold, not the... No, not that power converter. Must I do everything? Oh, customers, welcome, please. We bear many goods. We have many wares, all carted safely through the stars for your convenience. What can you offer us? Give us three. We have a leader, an excellent fit for the Stellaris Empire, a governor of superb logistics. Very clever, thinks ahead. Likes long walks on the beach. Is it a dog? Like, do I have to take it outside so it can go to the bathroom? Sure. We'll do that. A pleasure. A joy to deal with the Stellar Empire. We will visit again. I feel like they would sound like Yoda, but I can't do a Yoda voice, so we're not gonna work with that. Okay, I'll get some research done. Ooh, we got Destroyer finally. Fuck yeah. Gonna unlock... Should I do... ion thrusters or crystal infused plating? Let's do autocannons. We got some more research as well for the for physics. We're gonna do field modulation or let's do quantum theory. That'd be good. All right.
Special inquiry concluded.
A Rassian artifact recovered. A thorough investigation of the Septrum 5 has unearthed evidence of a past Rassian presence, or Rassian. An away team from the ISS Jellyhacker has managed to bring a relatively well-preserved artifact back to the ship, which should hopefully increase our knowledge of this ancient civilization. Very interesting. Alright then. Ooh, first contact event pending. So real quick. We're not quite sure what went wrong, but our researchers seem to have displeased the dragon. With a mighty roar, the creature unleashed its deadly breath upon our vessel, killing envoy Silver Eduarda and setting us back considerably in our attempt to understand it. Unfortunate. Can I increase the amount of... Well, that sucks that we lost an envoy. I don't know if I can actually gain another envoy back. I know that we can do governors and planetary leaders and admirals and shit, but... Is there a... There's general admirals, scientists, and governors. Oh, it's one of these things. I like how you found one of your own species. Okay, let's go to ship designer really quick and we'll take a look at the destroyer, see how it looks. Ooh. It's very bricky. It's basically a flying brick. Nice. We're gonna do some coil guns in place. Hyperdrive is good. That stuff is good. That stuff is good. What's range? Range is 50 on these guys. Do line maximum range. That and save. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna send that guy up here. Get him out of the way, and then this guy's also gonna be. Surveying systems really quick, help me out with that. Actually, I want to grab this guy and have him start working on a couple of these harder missions, like this guy over here. Perfect. I'm also going to pull the military fleet back. Boom. Oh, that makes it easier. The fuck? Alright, you go here first so we can actually heal. Alright. Okay, that's fine. Oh, go here, we'll build a cosmonaut monument. That's not what it's called, I don't care.
Construction finalized.
Build an agricultural site. Gotta wait for it to increase its thing so I can
Evading
start.
hostiles.
Well, that's a bit frustrating. Can I just start? I think I'm just start taking them out. Take control of a small little cluster.
Scientific progress attained.
We got some new progress. Got a research up 20%. Fuck yeah. FTL inhibitions or cold fusion power. Enjoy the galactic market. Let's do. Actually, let's do chemical plants. Let's lock those buildings. Those are good. Okay. It's the dragon again. Truth of the roars. Our linguists report an astounding breakthrough, despairing at ever being able to understand the dragon. They transpose the spectral map of its fluctuating corporeal energy emissions to acoustic waveforms. That's a whole lot of big words. As they listened to the results, they could not believe their otoliths. It was undeniable. The dragon was speaking our language, but in a different medium. Its roars were in fact only meant to draw our attention rather than an attempt to communicate. Well, at communication, whatever. Our linguists replayed old recordings with this knowledge in mind. According to them, the dragon's past utterances have been disappointingly puerile, grumbling about food and the slow progress of the planet crawlers. Nevertheless, the creature now expressed surprise and pleasure that we are able to understand it. Indeed, it displays an alacrity not seen for many years. Apparently, it is a matter of great importance that it wishes to speak with us about, but only when we are ready. But we are ready. Okay. Okay, we got dragon talk. Dragon tales. Incoming dragon speak. The dragon launches into a lengthy diatribe about the wisdom it has accumulated over the eons and its observations regarding our attitude toward time and commitments, not to mention our still pitiful knowledge of the fundamentals of the universe. Apparently considers us young and reckless and unworthy of this quest at present. Alas, we shall strive to be better. Interesting. Awesome. I can talk to it still. Cool. Shit, if I could. You're not. Alright, good to know. Let's get Never Surrender. We'll just finish this out and then we'll get another Ascension perk. That'd be nice. Anyway, quick build some mining stations right there. And we're gonna send our own fleet up into the system. Oh, he just made it there. The ISS Bellon has picked up some curious readings from Shouta 3. Or Shaula, not Shouta. I can't read that. From Shaula 3. There are significant pockets of radiation in the gas giant's atmosphere that appear to be the result of intense orbital bombardment. What someone could hope to gain by bombing a gas giant from orbit remains a mystery, however. As the ISS Bellon is preparing to break orbit, Science Officer Bad Luck and Jello discovered a weak signal coming from the planet's interior. It may be a transmission of some kind, but the gas giant's background radiation makes it difficult to isolate. Let's investigate.
Situation log updated.
Sweet. Let's talk to you guys really quick. Let's offer a trade deal.
Special inquiry concluded.
Special project completed. Science Officer Bad Luck and Jello has managed to isolate the weak signal that was coming from somewhere deep inside the atmosphere of Shaula 3. It does indeed appear to be a transmission. We have filtered it through our translation software. Oh boy. Finally, we met, Spacefarer. We are the Dathnak, and the planet you are orbiting is called Tolok Rong, our ancestral home. It was always riveting to meet a solid, even if our last encounter with your kind was somewhat problematic. You have no doubt detected the radiation surges coming from our atmosphere. Tolok Rong is dying, and our species will perish unless we find new home. We have identified a planet that would suit our physiology, but we have no means to get there. Sadly, our non-corporeal nature means we don't have much in the way of industry or technology. Will you help us? But you are not the first solid to pay us a visit. Another spacefarer graciously donated a small subspace transmitter and a scanner array to us 2.9 million solar cycles ago. Alright, they had been designed to be compatible with our physiology. One of the more positive encounters we've had with your kind. How about your planet? Well, the last time solids visited us a few thousand cycles ago, things didn't go very well. They wanted us to embrace their religion. We refused, and this triggered some kind of genocidal reaction. They basically pulled a crusade on you. Fantastic. Alright. Are there any zeros anywhere on your planet? Completely unwarranted. Before we knew what was happening, they maneuvered their fleet into orbit and unleashed a massive bombardment. You want us to transport your entire species to another planet. Yes, and hopefully soon. Don't worry, there aren't too many of us. Most Dathnak died when our planet was bombarded, and those who survived retreated deeper into the atmosphere. Communication with the surface is difficult here, and the radiation is spreading. We don't have much time. Let's help them. Excellent. I knew we could count on you. The coordinates for our new home has been forwarded. You must promise not to let your own colonists claim this alluring world before we get there. How strong the temptation? It's a weird thing, but okay, confirm.
Our research has progressed.
Okay. Discovered volatile motes. Volatile motes. That sounds weird. That sounds like something like it'd be like antimatter or dark energy. Some weird scientific shit. Also, I feel like the non-corporeal beings from the transmission are fucking. I'm getting flood vibes from like Halo. Okay, let's increase our edict funds plus 20%, and then perfect. Ooh, these guys are gonna die
Construction
really quickly,
finalized.
I think. Interesting. Hmm.
System resources analyzed. Transmission incoming. Discourse anticipated.
Guarantee of independence. Oh, sweet. Okay, so we've been protected by the cool floating manta ray alien looking motherfuckers. They remind me of xenomorphs, but not as creepy. I actually like how they look. I like the body style. The art in this game is always fantastic. Okay, time to because he's gonna die.
Transmission incoming. Discourse anticipated.
Establish embassy. I agree. Let's establish an embassy. That's fine. Yep, knew it. That thing is dead. Alright, go to here. 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 destroyers, and then we'll go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Total of 16. Overall, 16 combined.
Special inquiry concluded.
Special project completed. Science officer Bad Luck Angela has finished supervising the relocation of the Dathnak to their new home. A convoy of civilian freighters equipped with massive pressurized gas tanks ferried the gaseous beings across space and pods them into the gas giant's atmosphere. Their ancient transmitter and scanner array were also brought along. Hail them. We are forever in your debt. This planet has exceeded our expectations. For the first time in generations, our young can frolic in the upper atmosphere without starting to glow. That's always good. You don't want your child to start glowing. We decided to call our new homes Balderak after your species. Future generations of Dathnak shall always know the name of their saviors. Really? I could have sworn. Apologies, but it can be difficult to tell you held apart, I'm afraid. It's too late to change the name now. It has a nice ring to it, though, don't you think? Thanks. Thank you again, dear friends. May the atmospheric currents always keep you aloft. Fantastic. Alright, so I helped an alien species move to a new home. I feel like a good person. Alright. Oh, it's being built. Okay, that's weird. Shit. Alright, pause really quick. There's a lot of stuff going on. Okay, we'll recruit a scientist really quick. Scarred Anne, why not? Senate is now in session. The Red Age Shield. Diplomatic wait for the power. Naval capacity plus 10. Ship up. Modifiers. Diplomatic weight fleet powers plus 20%. Naval capacity plus 10. And ship upkeep plus 5%. The universe is a dangerous place. And all members of the Galactic Community should be ready to defend their world, whether it be against pirates, space cruisers, or other unknown. Sure, why not? We'll add our support to that. Alright.
Construction finalized.
Oh, unique. I can't dismiss nobles. That's new. I did not know that. Okay. So, Toy Factory. There are structures on Zoldar 3, though most are less than ruins and more akin to rubble. The ISS Bellon's initial pass over the planet reveals only one building that can be considered intact, seemingly spared whatever calamity has robbed Zoldar 3 of its buildings and builders alike. It is the source of the noise. Not only is the building intact, but it is active. This production it is a production facility of some sort, turning plasticine polymers into mute objects of uncertain but possibly ornamental purpose. The raw materials and end product are largely uninteresting to the Solar Empire, but we could doubtlessly stand to learn something from the automated manufacturing process itself. I don't like the idea of us messing around with a still active and standing toy factory of a long dead system. That's uncomfortable. What do I know though? You know, fucking Space Chucky is about to appear and kill us. Are they? Are we seriously becoming like frustration? All right, time to go and punish people.
Construction complete.
Is there a way to increase?
Our research has progressed.
Let's do that. Peace offer. Okay, that's interesting. So they've all made peace with that war. This weird war. Okay. Let's get a mining laser. I don't know what that does. I haven't used a mining laser on any of my ships, so we will have to see how it looks. Get a hollow theater up and running. And then for Uchromium Sanguinor, we'll get a civilian industries. Why not? Hmm.
Scientific progress attained.
I'm just ripping through all the learned stuff, huh? All the research and shit, which is always good. Do some garrisons and stuff. Get that stuff out of the way. Hmm. Oh. Research that anomaly really quick. One species native to Rovgeti 4 has, according to the ISS Bellon, orbiting the planet, achieved a tentative mastery of the planet. Scientist Officer Badluck and Jella propose that we should monitor their development closely and maybe even help them along it if possible. Well, of course. Oh, really? Terrorist attacks? Okay. After a period of mounting tension, the unrest in Chromium Sanguinor has resulted in terrorist action. While casualties and property damage are minimal, faith in the Stellar Empire's ability to protect its citizens has been shaken. Fucking... frustrating. Alright, so what we're gonna do... Well, let's deal with this an easy way. We're gonna go in, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to decisions and declare martial law for a little while. Just get that out of the way. Oh boy, resolution has been passed. I don't know what that was for. Braylor. The crime continues to be a problem in Braylor, and the extensive criminal underworld has now taken root in the planet. Some areas have descended into lawlessness or been taken over completely by criminal organization. Meh. Frustration. I mean, I get that we're named after pirates and ship. This is ridiculous. Following a long period of growing support from the Xenoprotection Forum, the hierarchy of Juiko has finally embraced the faction, adopting their core values and policies, resulting in bringing this faction into their government. They have become more outwardly xenophilic. Let's do anti-crime campaign. Fantastic. People just dying left and right. Jeez. Alright, I'm gonna grab some of our research speed increase and do that. Fantastic. Probably already grown over here, but might as well just go in and see. These guys mad at me? No, the criminal syndicate, interesting. And they're fanatic militarists. No, they're fine. Which one is that's not good? No, these are fine.
Scientific progress attained.
Some scientific progress was attained. Let me pause really quick. I still need to continue up here, just being a pain in the butt. See, I'm not... That was a very loud sound and very aggressive sound. Jellyfish. Weird four-armed bee. I don't know, honestly. I have no clue anymore. Recruilleries. It is an old story, but not a long one. When the caravans first came together and the CCC was established, it was decreed that a small random portion of goods passing through the station every year was to be seized, placed in hermetically sealed containers, and stored in a cargo bay on the lowest levels of the station. This custom has been upheld since time immemorial, and the cargo bay recently filled up. It is now our duty to sell these sealed reliquaries. Huh. Buy 2,600 of these, and we'll just open up a reliquary. Why not? Huh. Interesting. Alright, we'll get planetary FTL stabilizers and starbase FTL, inhibitors. I'm having a mental breakdown apparently. Yeah. Build a spy network here, that way if we have to fight them we can. We received our first clandestine report from Spy Master Purple Mary inside the Turanchu Star Pack. This marks the establishment of our first spy network within Zeno territory. Whenever they make a move, we stand a better chance of it playing right into our grappling fins. Yes, fins. Fish nomenclature. Always for a win. Oh yeah, they're already building over. Establish embassy. Sure, we'll establish them with the hierarchy of Juco. Grab this guy really quick for the bulk work of harmony. All organisms, no matter how perfect, must rely on an immune system to ward off the threat of outside disease. Our society is no different. So our ship build speed is increased by 33%, and our ship fire rate is increased by 15% for ships within our own borders. Unique. I don't know. Grasp the Void is good, but there are other ones that are pretty decent. I think we'll do technologies that would have been too much from magic mutations going now within our reach. Let's do a rare techno. Let's do one vision. Why not? Buzzword standardization. We've enabled our enterprises to work seamlessly within one another. Streamlining strategic communications empowers our agents, making hitting key performance metrics easier. Why not? We'll do that, even though I have no weight in the fucking Galactic Senate. We'll figure it out. Take this one. Come over here to research this anomaly, even though it's high tier. And we'll see what our guys can do. Expropriation. Cassius Belli against the Hasbuaza. I can't say that. Microsoft has a new branch office in Zara's Prime. Interesting.
Hostile reactionaries engaged.
Very unique. Have them jump really quick and then we'll just combine the two. Be easier. My scientists keep on dying. It's kind of actually frustrating. There are so many things. Oh my gosh. Alright. Alright,
Transmission incoming. Discourse anticipated.
disease control. Debris from what once been a massive orbital installation has been discovered above Dangal 5. Artifacts recovered amongst the debris have confirmed this space station served as a headquarters for the Eurasian Concordal Authority of Disease Control some 1.2 million years ago. The Eurasians were far more susceptible to alien diseases than most known species, and the budget of their public health institute nearly rivaled that of their military. Despite this, surviving records show that their entire species perished from the Javorian pox. If only American healthcare system was focused on as much as this. Fantastic. A private collector on Brealor somehow come into ownership of an ancient precursor artifact believed to be Eurasian in origin, despite governmental pressure that has so far been reluctant to part with it. 500 of these. There you go. Alright, let's take out the Haas on Syndicate and put it there. So we can talk to these guys. Unsettling tree creature. Sure, why not? Why not? Drug trade expands on Brealor. With crime running rampant on Brealor, the sales of illegal narcotics have also increased to new record levels. A wide variety of addictive drugs from all over known space is now being smuggled into the planet. Well, that sucks. Thought I put basically a hit on crime for a while. That's just not working. It is, it's not. Archaeological project completed. We have recovered the remnants of several research logs from the debris field above Dangle 5. Their final entries are all focused on finding a cure for the Javorian pox that was sweeping across the Eurasian Concordat, and they grew increasingly desperate as the situation worsened. The last entry reveals that the pox has spread into an uncontrolled fashion on the space station itself. An attachment details all their failed attempts to produce a cure in the vain hope that the data would be useful to future generations of Eurasian scientists. An interesting find, also very fucking dark as usual with this game. It's very dark overall.
Our research has progressed.
Living crystals. The irregularity we had designated as Delta aliens appear to be made of some sort of crystalline material. Curiously, it seems to be able to propel itself across the void and protect itself when necessary, indicating that it may be alive. Our researchers are working hard to find out more. Keep at it, you sons of bitches. Hardy har har. Okay, let's see. Ooh, new research. Ooh, Starholds. I think we're doing good overall. One thing I would like to get to, I keep on trying to get over here, but I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon, especially with the Delta aliens right there, until I can figure out how to communicate with them and make them friendly, because fighting them is not going to work at all. It's not working. Screw it. Okay. Crystalline entities. Our researchers have finished investigating the reports of extraordinary free-floating crystal-like objects observed in the Marquez system. Their findings are startling. The ship-sized objects and their slightly smaller but equally crystal-like satellites at first appear inert, but sudden shifts in their orientation relative to our ships and new energy signatures emerging from within the prisms indicate they should be regarded as hazardous and approached with caution. Even should we not find a martial use for them, studying a shattered crystal would no doubt yield interesting results. Let's do the coexistence, because I don't want to fucking fight with them. It'd be easier for us to deal with them overall. Let's grab some blue lasers. Really new. Alright. Oh, they can nullify my shields. That's why I was having issues fighting them earlier. Well, that's just frustrating. Research that really quick. Ooh. Oh, it's the weird bird people again. Come, Stellaris, drink from their new mystic well of wealth and thirst no more. Not only an idea to patterns in the energy flow. They are everywhere, yet no one sees. Numa alone can predict the divine ebb and flow of the stock market. And for a small donation, we shall share from some of her wisdom with you. Is your ship named Wall Street? What the fuck? Sure. Deal.
Scientific progress attained.
Why not?
Together we will build a brighter future.
Do fleet supremacy so we can get some increased fleet. Old with defects. Our starbase in solar system reports that the Winds of Fortune fleet has evacuated and abandoned a decrepit ship now in a unstable orbit around the system central star. One man's trash. Why not? Haha. Isn't that lucky? It's right there. There's a bomb on it. I'm gonna die. It's gonna be fantastic. Yeah, so they've already grown up here. I can't get to that anymore. Are their borders close to me? Nah, it's not. Let's assign one of them to get through to the Upsilon aliens. Oh boy.
Discourse anticipated.
Come with the Fallen, basically. Why not? Let's do that. Oh, it's the weird fish Anglo dudes. Belarus polity. Establish embassy. They always want to establish mutual embassies. Why
Special
not?
inquiry concluded.
Likely due to the vessel being a civilian transport, the shipboard databases were not fully scrubbed as part of the decommissioning process, so while nothing else of value was found aboard the ships, our data scientists have managed to recover partial references to unknown alien technologies. Interesting. Alright, we just got deep core mining. That's the thing. Nice. How we doing with that? Not bad. Space automata. We discovered a new life form in Explorix. Although calling it a life form may be incorrect, the entity appears to be fully automated. Mechanical drones built exclusive for some unknown industrial purpose. Observations will continue, but since it's likely that these machines are programmed with defensive protocols, it would be prudent to tread lightly. Fair enough. Not really a fan of being killed by evil robots. Just saying. Just saying. Not really my thing. You know. No, scientist died. Fuck. That's fine. We'll just recruit. New drug introduced on Brea Laura. Smugglers on Brea Laura have introduced a new drug that we believe originated from somewhere in the pirate territory beyond civilized space. It's not only highly addictive, but also has proven quite lethal to most life forms consume it in anything but small quantities. Yeah, how about we deal with that place? That'd be good. Ancient mining drones. Reports of deep space drones in certain systems have been investigated. The drones appear to be the workers and custodians of an autonomous orbital mining operation established millennia ago and then soon abandoned by all but the drones themselves. Judging by the state of the processing equipment, their purpose is obvious enough, mining. But who it is that tasks them is not immediately apparent. What is obvious is that no shipment of minerals has been retrieved from the system in hundreds, if not thousands of years. They may only be old drones, but they should be kept under close watch by the Solar Empire.
The linguistic barrier has been traversed.
Why not? We'll do that. It costs us a bunch, but why not?
Transmission incoming. Discourse anticipated.
Boy, another transmission. Why not? We'll get some discourse in. I actually don't do now. This is also the issue with this to a degree. Discovery's good. Diplomacy, adaptability, mercantile prosperity. Let's do prosperity. Resolution. Upgrading that. A new branch office. Alright. Don't know what that means, but thank you.
Special inquiry concluded.
Crystals pacified. The crystalline entities seem to resonate in response to something. One of their few interactions with their environment. The exact nature and possible wider purpose of this emitted waveform may yet to be ascertained, but for now, our ships can approximate it using radio pings, essentially camouflaging themselves from the fellow crystals. Fascinating. Alright, so let's go send them here to survey really quick.
Construction complete.
The ISS Rebellon reports a significant crystalline presence in the Wiguvis system, evidently from some kind of den or at least a hub of crystalline activity. Such as it is, Wiguvis is home to a crystal construct unlike any previously encountered. This construct exhibits several properties associated with the crystalline entities, but greatly exaggerated. Interesting. That's horrifying. See if we can get them to offer us some energy credits. There's just piracy everywhere. Holy shit. Crime continues to be a problem on Zavaris Prime and extensive criminal under. Basically, same thing with Braille Lore. Fantastic. Why not? We'll trade with you a little bit here and there.
Anomalous readings detected.
Let's research this one for right now. Survey the system over here. Let's see if I can research that anomaly over there. That'd be good. I don't think I can make it over. Well, I mean, this area's not really. Oh, it's not really controlled by them at this point. Probably recruit a new scientist and assign it. Glancing hit. While Project will go as 5, the suddenly received a glancing hit by several passing mass driver rounds. Projectiles were billions of years old, and based on the trajectory, they appear to be stray rounds fired from a neighboring galaxy. Jeez. After missing their intended target, they continued on their journey for until millennia until today. The rounds we have recovered are of an advanced design despite their incredible age. Unique.
Our research has progressed.
New research.
Anomalous readings detected.
Research that one, and then we'll do, these. After reaching to the Racket Industrial Fleet to Zavaris Prime, it has been noticed that a number of resources are missing from the central treasury. It is expected that the Racket Industrial Fleet somehow made off with them. My precious. What the fuck? Gang wars. Fantastic. I'm so happy.
Together we will build a brighter future. Anomalous readings detected.
Another abandoned gateway. This time in Sabik. Unlike the previous one, this gateway has not been altered in any obvious way, and our scans indicate that it is still connected to the rest of the network. However, it is currently inoperable due to its poor condition. Well, that's always unique.
Starbase under assault.
Fantastic. The violent gang wars that have been raging on Zavaris Prime has spread to the rest of the Zavaris system. Several clashes between armed civilian ships flying gang colors on both sides of the war are going after incoming trade vessels with the goal of securing more income and expanding their fleets. Alright, we're gonna do Fleet Academy. Well, that's frustrating. Go here, help them out really quick. And then we'll also give this thing a crew quarters, why not? Faster than light impact. A massive crater on Walgulvis 8 appears to be the result of a collision with a starship. From the side of the crater, we suspect that a ship exiting a hyperlane at maximum velocity ran the planet for reasons unknown roughly 10,000 years ago. The ISS Bellon has picked up the residual subspace echoes near the crash site, reminiscent of a collapsed hyperparticulate field. But they cannot be verified since, you know, the ship fucking disintegrated after hitting the planet at basically, you know, the speed of light. So, Mach. Get fucked, I guess.
System resources analyzed. Ship log updated.
Precursor discovery. Intercept communication from a group of independent prospectors indicate they recently found something relating to an ancient precursor civilization on Starmad 2. Superstition compelled them to leave the planet alone. Whatever it was they discovered must still be there. Signs of battle. There is clear evidence that a massive space battle took place in the close orbit of Wilguvis 7A at some point in the last 5,000 years. Surfaces to one side of the moon is pockmarked with craters from stray weapons blasts, and scans from the ISS Kuan Amon have picked up several hulks on the ground. Though these wrecked ships are all in very poor condition, the fact that any remain after all the damage that they must have sustained is a testament to the advanced design. Yes.
Ship log updated.
Research that. Upgrading all these guys so they're all up to date. Situation log. Um, almost done with that. Finishes in 10 days, basically.
Special inquiry concluded.
Special project completed. The team under the science officer Red Alavita has finished their expedition in Wilgovis 7A and returned to the ISS Kunaman. Thankfully, the Starship graveyard as a service proved to be a technological treasure trove. Studying the remains of these vessels has advanced our research in certain fields by several years, and there are yet things to discover. A permanent science outpost that will be a great boon to our Starship engineering efforts. Fantastic. Elgate Insights. Some of the breakthrough has been reached within the Stellaris Empire regarding the extragalactic sonified signal one of our science ships recently analyzed. With the full meaning of the sonified equation embedded in the signal so eludes us, Stellaris scientists on our home world have been able to match enough of the transmission data on subspace harmonics to the technologies observed in the mysterious Elgates. Examined in isolation, the signal is of little further use to us. Analyzing it in the conjunction with other insights into the ancient gateway pillars may yield valuable data on how these L-gates could be reactivated. Fortuitous.
Ships upgraded. Special inquiry concluded.
Fascinating automata. Alright,
Construction complete. Evading hostiles.
alright, well, that's frustrating. Oh, build starbase in that area. Fantastic. Alright, once that's all done, I can go over and start researching that place. We're getting there. Just taking a little bit. They seem to have expanded like the swing, like almost like a curve. We're gonna go here and just start. Pitch game battle of Zavaris Prime. Pit battle between the two major gangs of Zavaris Prime was recently waged in one of the planet's largest urban centers. The body count is in the tens of thousands on both sides, and there was no clear winner. Well, son of a bitch.
Special inquiry concluded.
A thorough investigation of Star Mag 2 has unearthed evidence of the past erasing a presence. An away team from the ISS Kuanaman has managed to bring a relatively well-preserved artifact back to the ship, which could hopefully increase our knowledge. Interesting. Recruit a general. Fantastic. Alright.
Scientific progress attained.
Counter on Madak. We've made the first contact with the series ends on Madak system. However, for now we have codenamed them the Aleph aliens. Until we can find out more about them, if they possess language, we must decipher in order to establish communication. Bad that I don't really want to establish communication though. I just want to fucking kill them. Is that bad?
Construction finalized.
So, screw that. We're just gonna go over here. Ooh, upon entering Medak, our sensors picked up a strange reading. Dismissed at first as glorified asteroids. Jeez. A direct racing cruiser had been left forgotten for over a million years in close orbit around Dasmuth 5. The slowly spinning vessel shows no obvious signs of weapon damage, and all escape pods remain accounted for, as would be expected. No power signatures can be detected from within its hull. Remarkable. I don't know, that's weird. I don't like that. That's creepy.
Log updated.
That's unsettling. I don't like that. Research. Straight encryption key. One of President Braylor has carelessly misplaced a bundle of sensitive materials, including an encryption key, whose very existence outside of government facilities is a gross breach of protocol. Security platforms, fire than competent, because he sounds like a dum-dum. Okay, let me pause this. Okay, screw it, we're just gonna... these entities react directly in movements in space. Yeah, just continue to watch from afar. It's much easier. Wormhole stabilization. We can actually learn how to jump between wormholes. That's always good. Another branch office. Fantastic. Of course, there's a new drug produced always for some reason. I don't know. It's weird that like drugs are a big thing now in this game. All the same with gang wars, I guess. It's just odd.
Special inquiry concluded.
The inside of the racing cruiser found orbiting on Dasmuth 5 contains the dead remains of its full crew complement. Most of them perished as a result of the Javorian pox that would later render the Eurasians extinct, but some of the crew were gunned down by Marine guards while trying to reach the escape pods. According to the recovered log files, the captain issued strict orders to quarantine the ship after the outbreak became apparent. Interesting, and again, kind of sad. Those guys look very weird. They look almost like mechs. That's weird. I don't like that. They look like rock mechs. Interesting.
Situation log updated.
Several crews from our ground forces have recently made a halo insertion onto the surface of Helix 6 as part of the survival training exercise, where the recruits were picked up again after 2 months. One of them reported several findings indicating that of an ancient precursor civilization had a presence on this world long ago. Jesus Christ. Go to. Alright. There's a lot going on right now. Okay,
Construction finalized.
oh, it's the Space Bus. Okay.
The dialectic will spread. Construction finalized. Transmission incoming. Discourse anticipated.
Military junta. Interesting. They're militarist, xenophobic, and authoritarian. Always fascinating. Let's go in there and quickly destroy them. It's pretty easy. So this actually will be, after we kill these guys, will be a good stopping point for our game for today, I think. It looks pretty cool, actually. Unfortunately for them, it won't last very long.
System resources analyzed. Enemy station engaged.
That looks so cool. I love that. And the amazing space battle mod added in some pretty interesting stuff. Shipyard destroyed. This alien shipyard was used by the Fist of God in the crusade against us has been destroyed. Some of the cultists were captured when their escape pods were picked up by our forces, including their chief engineer. His knowledge of the shipyard's advanced technology has proved quite valuable. Unfortunately, we have also learned the cult's charismatic leader departed in the shipyard several weeks ago on our new flagship, a more powerful variant of the alien ships they produce. Military intelligence is working on pinpointing the location of the vessel. Well, she's a rowdy witch. Alright. No. Put a starbase really quick. Do that really quick right here. Alright. But I think that overall, following a long period of growing support, same thing basically. More religious groups popping up everywhere. It's fantastic. A raising artifact recovered. A thorough investigation. Well-preserved artifact. Fascinating. Awesome. As always. Wonder if, wait, are we almost done with the racing clusters? It has been. Yes, fuck yeah. Managed to deduce the homeworld of the racing civilization.
Situation log updated.
Deep space reconnaissance probes is the most subject emissions in a star system consistent with the drive signatures of the alien ships used by the Fist of God. The cult's missing flagship is the most probable source. Ready the fleet. Okay. Pause really quick. Racing home system. Track on map. Unique and weird at the same time. Alright, and then alright, well, she's all the way over here. Alright. So, with that, you guys, we're gonna call it curtains for now. Thank you for joining me on Galaxy Gaming Radio once again. I have been your host, Octria Galaxy. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out a lot, and it lets me know that you guys enjoyed my content. Mods that I've been using, amazing space battles, and ship graveyard space debris will be linked in the description below. And I hope you guys have a fantastic night.